enjoyed. Were there any questions about the process thus far? Beer? Ask me anything. I'm no expert, but watched like 1,000 hours of YouTube videos on this shit right now, so dialed in.
Can you explain everything? It's like grind it and then they bake it?
Yep. So here they're not actually baking any of the grain. When you do the normal brewing process, you're usually buying malt. So the malt is a grain. It's like very cracked. A malted grain is cracked. So they buy from a place that already dried out the grain and processed it to some degree to be washing it. Some grainers roast the grain because it increases the shelf life. So the really dark beers we're going to get later come from a heavily roasted beer. You take a barley grain and you sun dry it, you get a light beer like you're drinking. You roast it, you get an amber, Killian's Irish Red, Anglo. If you were to burn it, like straight, leave it in the oven until it turns black, that's what Guinness because some of the chocolatey and cinnamony components of that grain come from the caramelization of the sugar in the grain when you burn it, all chemistry. So they have that all happen off-site. They like,
what is that?
So that's the question.
But what it is
Ah, hell yeah. Ozarks. This is crazy. Ozark Beer Company. Ozarks are where most white American oak barrels are made. So barrels are like the most ubiquitous way to store liquid. They've been around since forever and ever and ever. Whiskey is traditionally aged in a barrel. Bourbon, by law, has to be aged in a barrel. Laws make great bourbon here in Denver. Bourbon law mandates, I'm sorry? They're not making whiskey, but they actually got a fresh whiskey barrel. And it turns out in the barrel, stuck in the wood, even though laws discarded it, is whiskey. Like whiskey is engorged in the barrel, swollen in the wood forever. So bourbon law says you cannot reuse a bourbon barrel for bourbon. Like once you used it once, it's done. So Renegade buys the bourbon barrels from Law's Whiskey House. Thank you so much. You are amazing.